She also enjoys reading novels and drawings, which reflect her creative and holistic approach to education. We are truly honored to have you here today, ma'am, to share your insights. And please join me in welcoming Dr. T. SUBHA. Thank you, ma'am, for joining again, and the session is all yours.
Thank you so much. Shall I continue?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. The session is all yours.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Good evening, all.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Thank you, Deepansh, and for your stylish introduction speech about myself. And I should thank the HOD of this department and then the faculty who approached me and continuously following up for making this event very grand and successful. So I thank ma'am. I thank Amaleshwari ma'am for the invitation she gave it to me, and for the opportunity I thank you, ma'am. So I'll just share my presentation. So the topic that was assigned to me is AI for academic content creation with tools. I hope my voice is audible, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So can you just tell me, or you can also share it in chat box. So why nowadays, wherever this AI, we are hearing this term AI, or where and all it can be used? Can you just share some one or two points? You can also put it in chat box. Everywhere you see any FDP or any technology, anywhere it easily fits in this term AI. AI is artificial intelligence, right? So why very frequently we are hearing this term AI nowadays? What's your opinion on usage of AI in content creation? Can anyone share just so why we particularly make use of both boon and bane? Unavoidable, yes, that can be one of the reasons due to the development of technology, correct? Because if you start from a kid, the one who like need of the era, correct? So because it is fast, effective, and efficient. Okay, so if you have any job that is time consuming, so it helps us this term AI to streamline our process. What's your opinion? Helps us to streamline our usage of AI task or in content creation. Doing repetitive tasks, we can do it easily with the help of this AI. So that saves our time. You don't need to scratch your head to start from the basic. And so why we particularly make use of both? So when a tool is available, you can make use of it. But what we need to be one of the reasons due to take into account development of technology, how positively we can approach a particular tool. In what way it is going to help us? In that way we have to, because if you start from any other. The one means like so when a tool is available, you can make use of it. But what we need to be one of the reason due to take into account development of technology. Positively we can approach with content creation. In what way it is going to we are all if you have any, that's why we are always because if you start from any other it helps us. The one means like when a tool is available, design, develop, when a tool is available, education tasks, but what we need to doing repetitive take into account development of technology. Positively lesson curriculum. That's why we are always you don't have to scratch any other helps us. And outcomes of the curriculum, right? So when you frame a syllabus, how positively we can approach a particular level. In what way? First, what we do, we will identify the learning objective. So it should. Each course should have a course outcome, and each should identify the target audience. What is the learning objective? What they are going to get after this? So this content creation, whatever we develop as part of our teaching learning process, it should align with the learning objectives, goals, outcomes of a curriculum. Okay. So, and whatever the material that we prepare, it should be relevant to the subject and learners. So it can be in any form. It is not necessary to be PPT, PDF, or handwritten notes, or video lectures. It can be in any form. You can create the content, but it should align with the learning outcomes and standards, and it should be engaging, inclusive, and scaffolded. It should give a pathway to learn. So, and at the same time, it should be flexible enough to adapt to learner needs and teaching context. So in today's era, if you see, teacher's role is not only about teaching. Okay, so what are the multiple roles a particular teacher has to take? Can you just put 1 or 2 points? So we are not only teaching. We give least preference for preparation, research. Okay, ma'am, research. That's part of our mentor. Is mentoring. Nowadays, the student expects the teacher has to be a facilitator. Instead of saying or teaching the content to the students, because the content is available enormously in all online platforms, right? So we need to act as a facilitator, most importantly for the students of this Gen Z students. So if you take up the properties of this generation Z students, their attention period is very less. So they are all more towards technology. So their attention span is very less, and they are capable of doing multiple tasks at the same time. So we need to act as a facilitator. So when we address these kinds of students, so what are the ways in which we can make our classes very interesting, and we can make it very engaging? So in that aspect, how AI can help us in various platforms, like conducting assessment, or preparation of material, or preparation of lesson plan, or you want to take a feedback. So the same feedback, if you do it in a different way using AI, so how it is very much helpful for knowing the mentality of the students. So in that way, we can see the AI and how we can make use of the best out of it, that we can see. So this content creation needs to be aligned with goal, structure, and outcomes of a curriculum. So what do you mean by AI-powered content creation? So why do we specifically say AI-powered content creation? Yesterday, I heard that you have had a session on AI tools, right? Can you just tell me what is the tool that was discussed in yesterday's session? The tool that was Idea Map, okay? And the purpose of Idea Map is Gemini, Gamma, ChatGPT, Gamma mapping. These are the tools you learned today, right? Okay, fine. Tome AI, okay. Live talk. There are many tools available. You can use it for various purposes. You can have it for content creation. ChatGPT is the one that is well known for creating content. Or you can say, if you want to create videos within seconds, you can go for video creation tools that is available with AI, or audio, or you take anything, images you can generate within seconds. You can generate image, logo, so anything you can do with the help of this AI. So in AI powered content creation is nothing but how can you make use of this artificial intelligence tools and technologies that will help us to automatically generate, enhance, or assist in creating educational content. So how many of you have generated a lesson plan using AI? It can be a chat GPT or it can be any other tool. Whether you have used AI for making lesson plan, for what purpose, whether not it, okay. So I'll tell you, if time permits, I'll teach you two tools. I thought of giving the demonstration of one tool. So this you, as I said, you can generate any form of contents in terms of text or video or image or audio or a good PowerPoint presentation. So many PowerPoint tools have talked. I can see from your response to AI, and then so many have discussed. Chat GPT, Gamma AI is especially for making PowerPoint presentations. There are many. So which will help the educators, designers, and content developers to save time. How can you productively use your system and personalized learning experiences for different types of learners, that we can do it with the help of AI. Can you, this Slido is not working, I think. Okay, you can also put it in chat box because I haven't integrated this into my presentation. So specifically, you use any tools, you can also share it in chat box. What are the AI tools you use for teaching and learning? So far, if you have used or not, it's not a big deal. So what are the AI tools that you use for teaching and learning? Any AI tools you use? Quiz, okay. Copilot, very good. Any other chat GPT? Mentimeter, yeah, I can see a lot of tools. Gemini, Copilot, chat GPT. Nowadays, the people cannot live without these tools, right? So chat GPT, Mentimeter, all these. Okay, and why I want to know what are the tools you know. So any tools, if you don't know, I can share those tools. That is my notebook. Okay. Okay, fine. If anybody knows any other tools, you can just share. Okay. Kahoot, right? These are all. Kahoot is not an AI tool. It's a digital tool wherein you can use it for conducting games, gamification. But all the tools nowadays are integrated with AI. So each tool comes with AI. You can make use of. You can make use of AI in that tool. But Kahoot is basically you can use it for assessment as well as you can use it for gamification, conducting games. All other that mostly they are AI tools. Mentimeter is also similar to almost Kahoot. These and all comes under digital tools, wherein you use it for engaging the class, making the classes very interesting, conducting gamification, poll everywhere. These are all under different umbrella, but all the tool comes with AI. So it is integrated with AI. So you can give just the prompt and it generates you the questions or quizzes. It is easy for you to do it. As we said, it is very time saving. Okay. Okay, fine. And so without, so I'll come to this theoretical part later when we conclude. I'll just go to brisk teaching. Brisk teaching is one tool. Brisk teaching is one tool. Have you heard of this tool, brisk teaching? No, right? Okay. This is because as this group knows very well about um, many of the tools like ChatGPT, Mentimeter, Kahoot, Copilot, Gemini, Gamma, so many, right? So I thought I can give you a different tool on this. So brisk teaching is a tool. This actually you can add this as an extension to your Chrome. This is a free AI tools for teachers and educators. What you need to do is just type brisk teaching in your browser. Yeah, this is the website briskteaching.com. It's a free AI tools. I'm clicking on the first link. So this is the powerful AI assistant built for every school. You can just explore what is for this brisk, what and all you can do with this brisk. And it is for school or district leaders, brisk for teachers, brisk for students. What you can learn with this tool. So it is almost working with all the type of tools, documents, images, PDFs. So the simple step for using brisk teaching is you have to install Briskit and then relax. So if you want to generate a PowerPoint. So first, if you have to add the brisk teaching to your Chrome, and you have to just brisk it. Like in ChatGPT, what we do, we give prompt and it gives the details, right? It generates the content. The same way, you have to install Briskit and then relax. So you can click on. You can also see the demonstration of how this brisk works. And to add it to your browser, you have to click on add for free. So just click on add for free. I think I have this extension. I'll check it out. Okay. So once you give added to free, I have already added. So for me, it is showing the symbol of remove. When you do for the first time, it will give you like this brisk teaching AI assistant for teachers, and it gives you add to Chrome. So you can add this as an extension. So once it is added, you can see here brisk teaching AI assistant for teachers is installed on Microsoft Edge. So once it is added, for example, I want to use it in a document, or I want to use it in a PowerPoint presentation. I just click on a new browser. I just go to my drive. Okay. I just go to my drive, go to this, take anything, docs, slides, or forms, whatever it is, you can take it out. Open your docs. And I'm clicking on blank document. Okay. I'm clicking on blank document. See, if a brisk is, can you notice this one corner symbol? See this corner symbol, you can see once you add brisk teaching to your, once you add brisk teaching to your extension in Google Chrome, you can see this symbol. So just click on this symbol. You have to get started by signing in. So whatever you require a Gmail account. So whatever your Gmail, you can just open it and go to this brisk teaching, install it. That means it add it to your Chrome extension and then click on sign in. Okay. I am making use of another Gmail account. So whichever is your account, you can choose it. So now can you see the screen in Google Docs? Oh, just a minute.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, I'll show you. So I couldn't see when it was cut. So now, so these are the steps. First, go to your browser, give brisk teaching, and then automatically when you click on add for free, it automatically takes you to the separate browser and it will ask you to add. So you have to add it to your Chrome extension. So once you added, you go to your Gmail account, that drive, and you have all these documents, presentations, everything you have. No, just click anything. If you want to generate a PowerPoint, go open your Google Slides or open your Google Docs. Once it gets loaded, you can see the symbol. So you can see the symbol here. So in that symbol, you can see this is the free plan. Here you can create what and all you can create. You can create anything. You can create a quiz, you can create a rubric, syllabus, progress report, resource, exemplar, lesson plan, decodable text, translation, math spiral review, math word problems, science lab, inquiry worksheet. You can create a presentation, podcast. It's very easy, no, to create a podcast nowadays. Guided notes, unit plan, sub plan, lesson plan, practice test. So many you can create. From administrative side, if you want to draft an email, you can draft it. You write a letter of recommendation, newsletter, observation notes, interventions. So you can do anything when you want to create anything. So these are the curriculum essentials that we have. So I just create a syllabus first. Okay, click on the syllabus. I want to create a syllabus now. So here also you can create what curriculum essential you want to generate. So, and you can choose the language. So for us, it's English language, and the standard AI or turbo AI, what do you want to have it? So how is your output needs to be? It is a Google Doc, you can do it. So what subject? This is your prompt. So what do you mean by prompt? It is nothing but the text that you are giving, no, the question that you are giving in ChatGPT. This is called a prompt. So we have a course for prompting itself, prompt engineering. We don't know what to ask, right? So we will just say whatever we know, we will just say. You can give a prompt like generating an image of a classroom with the students sitting on a bench table with the instructor showing the AR glass. The students are wearing the VR glass, and the walls are surrounded with AR VR equipments. You can nicely and beautifully you can ask various prompts. You just give various prompts for image generation or anything, and you can see how it is giving you the images, posters, banners, and all. So giving prompt itself is that is a challenging task for us. So what we require, we have to give in that way the machine should understand and give you what you have expected, so that you have to give. So I just simply give the syllabus. I want to generate a syllabus for it automatically gives some suggestions, right? Generate syllabus, we have already given. Generate 5-unit syllabus with headings and subtopics. What are all the subtopics you want to include? That also you can specify. For the subject, I say cloud compute. Okay. So you have to specify the standards here. What is your standard? Okay, advanced. For what we are generating this, that you can give here. And what happened? I closed, it seems. So this is prompt history. If we have written anything, or you want to search something, create a guided note about this YouTube video, or create a detailed unit plan focused on this web page, create a quiz about this web page. You can also see the prompt history, and for what level you want to choose this. From pre-KG to university, you have the option available, and how many weeks you're going to teach it. So that also you can take it. So I just give 15 weeks. Okay, so if you want to include resources, you can just tick on this, otherwise you can leave it. So brisket. So whatever you want, you give the prompt and you can brisket. Or if you want to upload, you can just click on upload. So what input source you want to give. From that input source, it will select. 1 second. So whatever we want to give this as a prompt, you can give it. Okay, so after giving, if you want to include sources, you just check this check box and give oh god, again it is gone. Select all these things and then give brisket. Okay, that is it. Our job is done. So you can see how it generates. See, after this, you can see if you want to rewrite anything you would like to change, you can change it. If you want to translate, you can translate. If you want to make it shorter, you can make it. If you want to make it longer, you can make it. If you want more detail or less detail, anything you can further do it and you can boost it. And after this generation, you can see the course description, because we have selected 15 weeks, course objectives, and unit breakdown is given. You can see the those who know the subject can understand what is given in this unit. And grading structure also it is giving you required textbooks and course policies, recommended software tools, Wireshark, Packet Tracer, learning outcomes, and contact information. So this is how you can generate the lesson plan or the curriculum content development in easy steps. Okay, so this is one thing. You can explore all the opportunities. Now I just want to create a quiz. Okay, so generate multiple choice questions with answers for the above. Okay, and this is in university. You can select whether it is multiple choice or short response or long response. There are different choices, and how many questions you want to generate. 1 question, 10 question, or 20, so that you can select it. So I just give 10 questions now. Now we give brisket. It's still in the process. Maybe my network is slow. So is this tool is convenient to learn and do? Do you feel this as an easy tool or useful one? So you can just try out in parallel also, or else you can try afterwards. I think this is my answers from. I'll just give another unit. I think I'm retrying this for the topic that is given in unit 5, 10 questions. Now I give brisket. See, you can see now automatically this screen is visible to you. I think it automatically takes you to the form. But earlier it was not the case. The MCQs will be generated and it will be shown in the Word document itself. Now you can see if you want to add on some short response or long response or multiple choice, you can add it. And it is also giving you a tour. If you want to take a tour, you can just take it. Those are new to this form. Add a question. Next, more options, responses. So now, see, you can see the title is given for your quiz and then it is automatically generate a multiple choice question, right? So you can see here, you can find out whether the questions are relevant, whether the answers are that authenticity, or what can I say, the quality of the material, or the quality of the content, or whether the content is authenticated, or so those things you need to ensure that you need to make sure whether it is properly taken from those concepts, whether it is relevant to your learning need, the objectives that you need to make sure. So this is the question and answer we got. Almost it is similar, wherein sometimes when we ask the research papers, it gives you some references, right? So those references, when it gives, you need to check whether it is properly showing from that particular journal. Sometimes it gives you some DOI paper, or sometimes it gives you some content, but when you click on that source, it may not be present. So that is the challenge we are having. So that point you have to make sure. So when you search for you are asking the ChatGPT, generate 10 papers from IEEE on a particular topic, like how to adopt augmented and virtual reality in education. So it is giving us some papers, right? So normally the paper is indexed in any one of the journal, or you get it from IEEE or from multiple sources. There you have to check the source that is given by ChatGPT, whether it is correctly or properly available or not. So that thing we need to make sure. So the authenticity of the material, or the originality of the material, you need to make sure. So you can go through. It makes your job easier. It saves your time. So you can go through it and you can check whether it is a relevant question and the answers are relevant, the multiple choice questions, so that you can do it. So, but here the questions are very clear. So, and it has given you the questions. And if you want the answers, you can give multiple choice question with answers, so that you can ask it. So it automatically generates. Here, if you click, you can see the correct answer, right? Every question you click, you can see the correct answer. So it is easily just we have just spent 2 to 3 minutes for creating 10 multiple choice questions. But if you do it from scratch, you have to refer a book, or you have to refer the material that is available on the net, and you have to take the questions, proper questions, relevant questions, answers for the questions that should be relevant. So all these things, it will take time, right? So now within 2 to 3 minutes, you've generated a multiple choice questions, and that too, this is very time taking job, putting the question, putting the answers in this Google form. So it is very easy. You have easily created it. So this is another option. You can do it with your brisk. So you can create many. I have given 2 samples, creating syllabus and then quiz and rubric. Rubric also you can create. So you know what is a rubric, right? Can you tell me what is a rubric? Rubric.
Rubric is a symptoms of the particular disease or like that.
No. This is I'm talking in terms of assess, not only for assessment. 1 second. Rubrics is actually a scoring tool. See, you put some how can I say, you scoring tool. For example, you conduct internship or you give project to students. You put marks, no, for if it is a first review. For introduction, you give 5 marks, and for presentation 5 marks, and for question and answers 5 marks. So it's a scoring tool where you can split your marks into small split up for giving them the score. So that is rubric. So those rubrics, for example, you take a big question. If it is a 16-mark question, you give some in answer key, you give some split, right? For diagram 2 marks, for this content if it is present 3 marks. So this is a scoring tool. We can use it for assessment, we can use it for assignment, we can put a rubric for internship. The students, those who go outside for internship, when they submit the certificate, each part of this internship, like we analyze what is the problem they have done, implementation part, the result part, attendance. So everything carries a mark. So this is called a rubric. You can also create a rubric easily. I just click on this rubric. What should the rubric cover? So I want to generate a rubric for an assignment carrying 10 marks. For the topic.
It's not shown in the screen.
Sorry. Now, is it visible?
Visible.
Okay. I have just taken the same brisk I have just taken and clicked on the rubric. Now I want to generate a rubric for my assignment. Assignment is for 10 marks. For the topic, I just say software defined network. Okay. So what is the scale that you can specify, whether it is a 3-point scale, 4-point scale, 5-point scale. I give 5-point scale brisket. Now it is opening in a new Word document and it is not burdening you to select a different thing. So this is the rubric. Now you can see it carries the point. We said some points, no? For example, 10 marks I have given. So for 10 points, when can I, there are various criteria given. It is not necessary or it is not mandatory to have all these criteria. It's up to you to decide which one you want to remove. Or if you want to add anything, you can add it. Or if you want to remove anything, you can remove it. It's your decision. So it has given, I have given the topic, software defined networking. And if I am a subject teacher, I know what are all the points it should cover, a particular assignment. Okay. So I can have various criteria for evaluating an assignment. Here it gives you conceptual understanding, technical explanation, comparative analysis, practical application, and technical terminology. These are the criteria given by this, suggested by AI. So for conceptual understanding, based on this scale, I can give if minimal or no understanding of core principles. From the paper, I can see the particular student hasn't has not known anything about SDN. So I can give 2 marks. Basic comprehension, 3 marks. So likewise, it gives a split up of assigning the marks for the assignment. So this is what rubric. So you can easily create rubric, and you can easily create PowerPoint. I'll show you PowerPoint. Then next, progress report, resource, lesson plan. So lesson plan, you can easily check it out, almost similar to your syllabus. You can ask for detailed lesson plan, math word problems, science lab, and now I'll go to this presentation. Okay. So what presentation you would like to ask? Digital tools and its usage with practical applications. I'm asking, okay. So here, this is again for university. How many slides you want, you can say. So I want 15 slides with images or without images. It's up to you. You can decide. So I give with images. We will see what that is going to give. So next, you can select the presentation style. For your PPT, you can select what type of presentation styles you want. You can select it. So light, brisk, dark, or snowy world, science. So you can do it. So I don't give any formatting. I choose this no formatting, brisket. So it automatically opens in a separate window. You can see here how it generates. You can see we have given 15 slides. You can wait. So still, after generating 15 slides, it is still asking whether you want to translate into various languages. You can just do it. So here we will just see the presentation created by Brisk. So this is the title, and the source is also given. You can check it out. Introduction to digital tools and categories of digital tools, productivity tools, communication, collaboration software, design and creative tools, analytical and data management tools, cloud computing platforms, cybersecurity, educational technology tools, AI and machine learning tools, digital tools in healthcare, business, future of digital tools, conclusion. So images also it's generated. If you feel that the image is relevant, you can use this. Otherwise, you can have your own device. And I feel that this cybersecurity and this cloud computing platforms, this may not be necessary when we talk about the digital tools. So that's your wish to see what kind of content you want to create, whether it can be somebody has shared and titled a document. So it's your wish what kind of material you want to create. what kind of lesson plan or syllabus. There are many. You can create PowerPoint presentation. So let us check podcast. This is also another beautiful brisk activity. So I'll just go here. See, presentation, glue and groove, podcast. These are the popular tools. I go to podcast. Podcast in English. Minutes you can choose 1 to 2 minutes. I think these may be premier, and it is for university. And we see prompt history. This is mine. So I'll just give podcast.
Hello?
What we can give, what prompt we can give here. I'll just tell you how to create it. So create 1 to 2 minute podcast script on the importance of curriculum and planning. So you can describe like this, or you can give simply create a 1 to 2 minute podcast script for educators on the importance of curriculum and development. And I want the tone should be professional yet engaging and highlight key steps such as identifying learning outcomes, aligning content, integrating assessments, and using digital tools. So include a call to action or closing that. So whatever, you know what is a podcast, right? Or a video lecture, you can develop a script. So we just give whatever we want. We can just explain, and I just give brisket. 1 to 2 minutes. This is for 1 to 2 minutes. So it opens in a new tab. It is coming with seconds. You can see there are 2 people participating in a podcast. So it's done. Okay, it's done. So you can see the text also, and I am just going to play a podcast.
Welcome to our Education Insights podcast. I'm Maria Rodriguez, and today we're diving deep into curriculum planning, a critical process that transforms educational experiences.
That's right, Maria. Curriculum development isn't just about creating content, it's about crafting meaningful learning journeys.
Absolutely, David. The first crucial step is always identifying clear, measurable learning outcomes. What do we want students to actually know and be able to do by the end of a course?
Precisely. Those outcomes become our North Star, guiding every instructional decision, from content selection to assessment design.
Modern curriculum development also demands strategic content alignment. We need to ensure our materials progressively build skills, create meaningful connections between concepts, and remain relevant to real-world applications.
And let's not forget technology's role. Digital tools like learning management systems, interactive platforms, and data analytics can dramatically enhance curriculum design and implementation.
Assessment is another critical component. We're moving beyond traditional testing toward authentic, performance-based evaluations that truly measure student understanding and skill mastery.
Our call to action for educators: approach curriculum design as a dynamic, collaborative process. Be intentional, stay adaptable, and always center student learning.
Beautifully said, David. Until next time, keep innovating in education.
So here, if you want, you can download this also. Your podcast is ready for download. You just click on a download button. You can see, you can save this, and you can use it whenever you want. So likewise, this brisket gives you many what do you say? You can do many things. You can create syllabus, lesson plan, rubrics. You can create lecture, draft a mail. So many you can do. It's easy for you to create a podcast, right? It's very simple. Imagine you want to create a podcast from scratch. You have to write a script, call the persons, record it, edit it. So it has so many steps to do it, but it's very easy to create a podcast. So you can use it for any purpose, not only for this our curriculum planning. If you have kids at home, they can create a script or anything if they're going to participate in any event. So you can easily create your podcast. So this is also very easy to do in Brisk. So what else is there? You can just explore. You can also change different levels you can change. And there is a writing. If you want to inspect your writing, you can just inspect this writing. So here it is written by them. So you can just inspect. That is possible. So you can boost student activity, boost writing activities. There are create engaging AI powered writing assignments for students within Google Docs and slides. So that also you can, if you want to try it out, you can just do it. See, you can engage, assess, write. So in engage, you have tutor, personalized support for student learning. Hook is nothing but how the grabbing the attention of student is nowadays very much difficult, right? How do you get the attention of, how do you get hold the attention of your students in your class? What are the various strategies you use for getting their attention, for grabbing their attention when you take class? This is what hook. As soon as you enter into a class, within 2 to 3 seconds, you have to grab their attention. So that is hook. So it plays a very important role in script writing. Character chat with historical book, debate, inquiry, explore the concepts and test hypothesis, brainstorm, you can do it. Real world math, and you can assess, pulse check for checking their understanding level. Exit ticket. I'll just use this as my exit ticket today for my session. You can create any exit ticket activity for this document. I can tell what kind of exit ticket questions can ask for a session. So give exit ticket for the training session. This is not a route. So your boost activity is ready to share. Can you scan this QR code? Or else you have to ask your I have to ask you to go to this app.briskteaching.com/show. If you click on this, it will ask you to enter a code. You can enter this code. Otherwise, I'll copy this link, paste it here. You can also go through this link. If it asks the code is MJWRIP. This is the code. Okay, can you scan this? Anyone, can you access what is the activity is just given? So I can also preview and edit. So I can share with this student. So this is my exit ticket. So open a new tab. Where is it gone? I can share this with student. Yes, I'm getting the response, right? I'm checking the response. So whether you are able to scan this, can you scan this QR code? What do you see there? Okay. Did you give your feedback? Shall I close this? And then only I can see. Okay, fine, good. You can use it. Exit ticket is nothing but when you want to understand the level of understanding of your students of a particular concept you teach in a particular class, you can use this as exit ticket. Like, what is the most challenging part that you didn't understand in today's class? So which one was very difficult? Which concept is very difficult to understand? Which one was very easy to solve? So those kinds of questions you can put it in exit ticket. So what was the most challenging part? So after knowing the challenging part, addressing the issue is very easy for them. This is how you can do all these activities with BRISC. So there are many boost activities. So we can see here the students not started. So I can add it to class if I want. So I haven't added the question. I can rename my documents. This exit ticket is in progress. So what is the question? So I'll just scan and tell you. So enter your name to join the activity. Join. After scanning, it asks you to. So let us get started. Let's go. So it is asking, can you summarize what a LAN is and why it is important in teaching? So then you have to chat. I say LAN is a local area network that helps to connect machines in a particular lab. Okay, you start giving answers. So I give, and then after I click the green button, so it is giving me a good start. I'll just check whether my name is here. See here, in progress. So I can view the progress. So now I can see what was the conversation happened between the BRISC and the student. So this is the answer I have given. See, BRISC has asked me a question and I have given the answer and it says a good start. And again, it is asking me the question. I didn't answer it. So students will be able to recall and summarize key concepts from the computer network course, reflect on their understanding of network fundamentals and protocols, identify areas for further study or clarification in computer networking. So from this, you can easily understand how many of your student is attempting, how many of them are not attempting, and even if they attempt, how many is correct or not. So previously, it was in the status not started. People are just scanned and they didn't know what to do in the next level. So when it is an exit ticket, it is asking you to the questions from the topic. Once you start answer it, you can see the progress. I just click on this Gayatri. I want to see. So topics for AI. brisk boost. So if when you talk about a particular subject or a particular topic, definitely you will be having knowledge on that. Students are listening. So when these kinds of exit tickets are given, then you can analyze their understanding level very easily, right? So this is how the AI helps for us to making the teaching learning process, planning, and then curating the content, whatever may be the content in various forms, images, documents, videos, audios, podcast, PDF, even infographics, poster, events, brochures. You can do many things with the help of this AI. Ma'am, is my time over, or?
Ma'am, if you have anything to add on, yes, ma'am, we can go ahead. It's very interesting.
This is what I would like to share about brisk teaching, and I'll just touch upon the theoretical part for 5 more minutes, because after working hours it would be so.
Sure, madam.
Now,
We can have some other sessions also, madam. Whatever possible today. Yes,
yeah,
madam.
sure. Okay, so this is what about content generation and summarization. You can generate a lot of content. It can be a lesson plan, syllabus, lecture notes, essays, discussion prompt. I've given one example of exit ticket. Quiz, we have seen the example, explanations in simplified or technical terms. You can also do summarization, your research paper summarization. There are many features of AI powered content creation. It gives you automation, customization, and then multimodal output. So there are various features. Real time generation, you are generating in real time, you are getting feedback. So this exit ticket can support as a feedback, right? So automation, repetitive and time consuming tasks can be done very easily with the help of this AI. So, and it tailors the content based on the user needs. You can give, students are not clear in this particular topic, how to give them in a with an example, very simple example, language, tone, audience type, subject area, multimodal output. It can create content across different formats: text, audio, image, video, interactive elements. Real-time generation, it does feedback loop. It gives AI systems can improve through feedback, so, and refines the content generation based on user interaction and correction. So these are the key features. And what are the challenges or difficulties you face in your when you use AI? We need to ensure authenticity, originality of the content, that and all is there. Whatever may be the tool, whenever the technology develop, we have to adapt to the technology, and we need to look into the positive aspect of the technology and how it can be very well used for our teaching learning process. In that way, you can see. And what do you feel that what are the challenges or difficulties you see when you use AI? Ethics is one thing that is different. So if you have anything, you can share. So with this, I'll conclude my session on AI content creation tool. This is a very useful tool. You can explore various activities using this brisk teaching. So if you have any questions, I can answer.
Participants, if you have any question, please free to ask. The session is now open for Q&A.
ma'am, we will conclude.
Yes, madam.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
madam. We can conclude, madam.
Thank you so much, Dr. SUBHA ma'am, for
Yes.
today's wonderful and insightful session. Your clear explanation and demo helped us understand how BRISC can meaningfully used in education. We truly appreciate the time you took to share your knowledge with us. On behalf of all the participants, thank you for being with us and guiding us today. With that, we conclude today's session. Thank you once again, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity for handling a session. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam. Pleasure listening to you. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Lavanya, the feedback link has been shared in the meeting.
Yes, ma'am. Participants, the feedback and attendance sheet is shared in the WhatsApp group. Please fill it soon.